Doug Upstone for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. We have the weekend, the first weekend of August approaching, and we got college football in 3 weeks. How about that? Hey, yesterday on our free picks, we had a very rare off day. Just 1 in 3. That's pretty rare, okay, for how we've been going. But hey, it's all about honesty. It's all about transparency here. So it's, hey, you're going to win sometimes. You're going to lose some other. We're still 85 and 57, okay, on free plays, okay. That's pretty darn good. So we'll get it done. We'll continue to get it done. And so we're going to got some more for you. We got a grand total of 4 plus 3. For a total of 7 for you today. So let's see what we can get in there. Now, one thing I did want to let you know, even though I missed the free play yesterday on Baltimore, they had the lead into the fourth quarter. It looks like an easy cover, but hey, preseason football, sometimes those things happen. Nonetheless, preseason football has been my area of expertise. It was a free pick. It's not one of my normal picks. You can get all of my selections for the preseason for just $39 for the entire preseason. Plus, you're going to get baseball plays, you're going to get CFL plays, you're going to get all kinds of stuff. And that's just $39.99 for the entire month. Or you can upgrade the package to the Inner Circle. And then you're going to get the best bets from guys like Joe D'Amico, who's been on a huge run, Kyle Hunter, Jim Mack, and Dennis Macklin. You're going to get all those for just $99. And you can also save money by signing up on our email list and then make a purchase. We'll save you 50% on your first month and another 25% on your second month. No better deal in sports, my friends, and we will definitely help you start your winning streak. So, hey, let's get to some free picks. Now, I will tell you right off the top, I got a couple series plays for you in baseball, so you can check those out at the website, Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. We're just going to cover the individual games, starting with the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. On this one, big series for both teams. They're trying to hunt down both Milwaukee and the Chicago Cubs. Neither team, Brewers have been playing a little bit, but they lost their last 2. So these teams, if somebody can come out and sweep this series, they can really put themselves in a far better position. Now, in the opening game, Pittsburgh is the favorite, and they've gone up from they've actually gone up 20 cents, up to minus 155 with Chris Archer's debut in a Pirates uniform coming tonight. The total has also gone up from 8 to 8.5 on this one. Now, Chris Archer, I'm not sold on him as being anything great. John Gant is going to pitch for St. Louis. I'm going to recommend the Cardinals in an upset because the Pirates are, well, there's 2 things. Pirates are 0-10 if they just lost their last game against a division rival by 6 or more runs. And St. Louis, this isn't even on the article I wrote on this one. This is just coming off the top of my head. 12-3, the Cardinals are if they scored and allowed 3 runs or less in their last game. So I like Pittsburgh in the upset. Actually, I like St. Louis in the upset, and I will also recommend playing the over on that game. Now, yesterday I had a winner for you on Cincinnati and Washington because that total went up. Well, guess what? It's going up again today. It's gone from 9 to 9.5. We got Gio Gonzalez going against Anthony Descalfani for the Cincinnati Reds. This one, the Washington offense, by the way, there's a jet. You can probably hear that noise going. We have low-flying jets here all the time. I digress. Washington, after scoring 1 run in 2 games last weekend in Miami, they have scored 40 in winning their last 3 games, including that big 25 they hung on the Mets the other night. So I think they're going to be able to knock around this Red starter. So I think they'll get plenty of runs. And even though Gio Gonzalez has under tendencies, Cincinnati is 24-8 over after 3 or more consecutive road games. I like the over. Finally, one last game in baseball. The New York Yankees and Boston Red Sox. Big series. Yankees got off to a big start yesterday. And then Boston just crushed them. Scored a ton of runs, 15 in fact. So that was pretty interesting. After they only scored, Boston only scored 6 runs in their last 3 games prior to last night. So they got things going. Total on this one's gone up from 9 to 9.5, and it's very understandable as to why. Despite how well he's pitched all season, Luis Severino has been not good in his last 4 starts. He's been hit hard. And Rick Porcello, despite a 13-4 record, He has been bouncing around like a 14-year-old at a Bruno Mars concert, so you never know what you're going to get from him these days. Even though I think both pitchers, and they've proven, they're wholly capable of just absolutely dominating the competition, I don't think that's going to happen here in this game. And I like the direction of the lineup, and I got a couple of trends I like to follow. And these two teams line up to be 30-9 in those trends. I like the over. Finally, on Saturday, CFL action. British Columbia and Calgary will wrap up the festivities for this week in Canadian football. Now, Calgary is 6-0, and they have been thoroughly dominating the Canadian Football League. I mean, big time. They're winning by 18.6 points per game. I think the closest game they've had so far is, I want to say 12, either 12 or 14 points. So they just have been crushing everybody. British Columbia's offense has not been that good this season at 21.6 points per game. And with that, the total has slid from 52 down to 50.5. I am going to agree that that is the right direction of the line move because of British Columbia's lack of offense and how well Calgary can play defense. Plus, Calgary, the Stampeders, they're 5-1 under this year and 20-7 under at home after they gained 200 or less passing yards. I like the under on that one. So, hey, this is Doug Upstone. Have a great weekend. Have a profitable weekend. Let's make some money this weekend, get things done. Consider that package for the next week. The NFL preseason really gets going after this game the other night or yesterday. So let's see what happens. Sign up right away, get involved, and let's make some money. Make some money this weekend. This is Doug Upstone for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. I am